Hello everyone and welcome to the live stream. Today we're going to be diving into some more both leveling but also end game progress. I've reached a point where I need to get those snooze and we need to get those tossed into the fire and take out some of these plagued systems. Now I'm on the world in which that I've completely ruined one zone before I knew the best way to go about trying to get as much out of every encounter as possible. That being said, we might have to do some Crucible today as well, maybe to try and actually clear off that zone. I like how that it is not as convenient. We're going to be rocking my strength build, aka my corpse smeared blade today. I am currently level 24, so got a little bit of leveling that's going to be going on while we're doing this, and we're going to just be having some fun, talking some video games and more. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Just as kind of a layout, I've been using what I had set up as my XP build. So you can see here, I've got additional 50% experience that I'm funneling into this job. So it has made it leveling so much more of a breeze. And ultimately, when I get to level cap, I'd like to release kind of my leveling guide as well. Now, all that being said, guys, thank y'all so much for being here. Yeah, we're just gonna have fun. Happy Saturday. This is what we were doing prior to the whole month that I was pretty like everything changed, and now we're kind of back to that normal schedule. So yeah, thank you guys so much. And we got Devin over on Kick. Thank you so much, dude. Hello to you too. It looks like the chat scroll got reset when I changed scenes. All right, we're learning here. We're learning. All right, cool. All right. I've said all right and cool a couple times, so let's just play. Let's see what's going on here. See what other things I can pick up. Always a good source, and they got 4 weeklies now. It's gonna help with not needing to go and do additional farming. Wait, is that terminable? Oh. Giant. Oh, I need to kill. All right. Cool. Let me go see if there's anything I need to get going. It says, I'm Turkish. You are a very good man. Well, hello. I'm Texan. Thank you very much. Building projects. Clay. Okay, I need spruce to get that thing going. Let's go. Actually, speaking of spruce, and I know where that's at. I think yeah, we got a plague outbreak up here. Let's go get it. They updated the UI. I haven't fully gotten adjusted to it. Oh yeah. Now they've been working on performance, but it's still, you see that little lag. Make an offering. Okay. I could have probably teleported again. That's exactly what I was talking about. Like, I keep forgetting that is a feature. All right, let's see here. Items can be offered at Whispers. Offering enough items will unlock fast travel for lesser Whispers. This Whisper's power lies dormant. Ashen Road. All right. Guess it doesn't want anything I've got. I love what they've done with the gathering aspect. Probably actually do the mini game. It's like, oh, all early. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna fish again. Okay. Always find myself accidentally fishing. Never Intentionally fishing. Oh, wow. There's a challenge around that, too. That's great. So I'm going to check my windows real quick. Spanos. He's bad. There we go. Sorry about that. I just need my windows adjusted. One of the cool things that I've seen over on the YouTube side is now they're doing these just, you know, kind of like XP for chatting, which I was like, oh, that's wild. Dude, oh yeah, build currently rocking the corpse smeared blade, level 24. This guy sucks. Oh my gosh. Boom, but he's done. The and then mostly, I mean, it's pure strength. Let's see here. Yeah, so right now 34 in health, 22 in stamina, 41 in strength. I've started to put a little focus in just so I can use more of them abilities, and you know, like, because we now have the utility runes, etc. And then from a gearing perspective, I'm honestly just doing more of the like an XP gaining build right now. So like if you look at the gear, I've and then the nice thing about this gear is it's tradable to any of my other characters. So I'm very, very excited about that. Mm-hmm. There we go. Put that there. Rearrange, getting all my stream info in one smooth spot. Yeah, so that's my current build. What was I thinking? I just got him down. Oh, another one. Ooh, knock me off. Will they chase me? Nope. Summons. Go, get down, heal. Come on! Yeah, I play this style so differently from my hardcore characters. Like, okay. So. I saw a fly down here. Early. Great. It's a pretty like tight mini game. It's like you got to really get that timing. Hey, good morning, Jay. How you doing, dude? We got Garlic rocking number 1. Who's my number 2? Why would it just go right to number 3 anyway? Thanks for being here, man. I did a Crucible run, was able to get all the way to the end with this build, which was nice. Good morning, TK. How you doing, dude? You don't like the new system on YouTube? Interesting. So what I hope that it means, just playing, is that like as a content creator, like this is obviously like everybody's, feel free to disagree. You don't have to agree with me at all on this, but as a content creator, one of the things that always kind of was, I wish we had, was the ability, we do on live now, I can see like your chat activity. So it's like if someone's coming in and just being like a jerk and they've always just been that, like, okay, cool. That gives me some knowledge to know, oh, that's kind of who they are. But if it's like, oh, we've had a lot of pleasant conversations, but they now like passionately disagree, oh, okay, that's fine too, right? Like, you know, we can talk about it. So sometimes like one of the number one comments that always just amuses me is somebody who was like, I don't recognize their name at all. And I'm somebody who tries to dive into the comments, you know, and see what you guys think about the content I make. Is like, oh, I've watched all your videos and like this whatever is just, oh yeah, it's this, you suck, and you know, I hope you die, and you know, it's just like really like heinous stuff. And you're like, one of the things that would have been helpful is like, oh, I can see. So I've kind of hoping, because it's like the thing about what I've noticed with this, because they have added it, we have it on the podcast and on the MMO channel and here now, is that it's stream based, it's stream specific, right? So like, okay, that's cool and all. Well, you know, like it'd be really neat to have a kind of a channel level that it's like, oh, I could see like, yeah, you do watch it. Like that isn't just a live stream aspect, but yeah, number 2, just playing is number 2. There it is. Hey, what's up, Jay? And we got Tiwake says, hi. Is there any point in doing Breach except for fun? I can't find any info about rewards in the Breach. Fun, I mean, you can, there's a leveling up aspect essentially, so you're kind of because the next planned wipe won't be until 1.0, which won't be at least until next year. You're kind of just like building your characters up and in kind of anticipation for like the multiplayer update and other updates to come. But again, not everybody needs that. I'm looking for, yeah, I want to get some stuff to upgrade my weapon as well. It's in a much better space, but it definitely could get better. Now they've changed the loot tables on some of these harder to reach shinies, so. Let's see if that in fact is the case. But yeah, like it's early access, man. Like one of the things that you just gotta, like play games, have fun. If you're not having fun, yeah, go play another game. And there's, I get that there's sometimes the prevailing counter argument that it's like, but this is the game I want to play. It's like, me too. Like I understand that for sure, but we got to be realistic and let the devs cook. Yeah. Okay. Got a gemstone there. That's great. Okay. So far, that alone is worthwhile. Yeah, it's been a while, man. It's been a long while. How you been? Glad we figured out the audio issue. The start of the stream, I was like, man, yesterday with yesterday's Final Fantasy 11 stream, you know, issues, and then the today, I was like, geez Louise, I take 1.5 weeks off from streaming. Oh gosh, I just hold down the button. At least it lets you continue to do that. It's not like you have to engage in the system, but I like the fact that I get XP and focus. Makes me want to use my focus more. That's why I started speccing into focus a little bit. Oh, fudge. Hey, I didn't die. There we go. Oh. Okay, yeah, the fall damage seems to be a little bit more forgiving. There we go. Yeah. And it's nice that it's literally letting y'all, like, if you chat. It's not like, oh, you have to be subscribed or you have to be a member, or like, I like that it's not monetary based. I think there probably is a monetary based aspect or maybe some planning behind that, but as long as it's free for everybody to participate in, and maybe it'd be cool to see them do it that as a setting, you know? So it's like, hey, yeah, we can, you know, if they do try to make it over monetized, it's like, no, let's not do that. Jeez Louise. All right, we're gonna keep trying this jump. I'm not terrified of dying. We're not also on our hardcore anymore right now. I start all my characters off as hardcore characters. Come on, yeah, there we go. Did it. way to go, Gearlock. You were number one for a little while because you were helping me troubleshoot. There we go, I'll do this. Perfect. I'll swap the food if needed. Alright, let's check out this whisper. So I can go to the marketplace or the atrium. Sage Road, Ashen Road, Central Chamber. I love that I can jump, like, this is nice. Let's see here. Oh, do they just want gems? Oh, I can actually make offerings here. Great. Ooh, make the offering. No downsides. Yeah, I'm still doing giveaways. The one thing, like, so, and I have no issue if we want to do a giveaway on this live stream, Allie. But the only thing we run into, and is sometimes it takes like 30 minutes to actually give away the copy. So I'll wait. I'll see how you guys feel about it, because the plan is like in about 2 hours or maybe less, I want to also go play some Final Fantasy 11 this morning. I recently got back into that game, loving it. I'll stream that on the MMO channel on YouTube, on Twitch and Kick, and like all the streaming platforms, they get to all be what they are. But yeah, I was just like, yeah, we'll put the MMOs over here and we'll put everything else over here. Bada bing, bada boom. But yeah, so I'm like, I don't want to get into a situation where it's like, oh man, let's try to spend 30 minutes giving away. So we will especially do more giveaways if we don't do one today. I didn't put it in the title because I was like it just ends up like, maybe I should probably switch it to like chat on Twitch or something like that, namely because I can actually DM the winner. So I'm just thinking out loud. Do you need a copy of the game, Allie? Because like I know some people, you know, hitting on some hard financial times. They're like, oh man, I get the game, but I can't afford it. Okay, cool. If we can help you out. Are you friends on my Steam yet? Yeah, so in the description, you should see my friend Steam friend code. Just send me a friend request, and because I have to, in order to gift, you have to be on my friends list. You also have to be in a region that lets me. Jeez, got greedy. Dude, Gearlock. Yes, I'm excited about the Xbox ROG. Yeah, you know? Like, I was just thinking about that the other day. Like, man, I wish my Steam Deck, you know, like, yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. I'm not looking forward to figuring out how much it costs, which I think is going to be, I think it's going to be a premium product, unfortunately. Oh, that takes all my focus. Interesting. I think that's a fair trade-off. That move felt OP. Mm-hmm. Oh wait, my focus is draining. Oh, I wonder if that's a. Cause I know I did burn some stuff with tires. Oh, okay. Oh no! Back up! Back up! Back up! Oh, they got me. Second one. Dude, man. Because it plays natively, but you also have access to cloud. No, I'm so sorry, TK. I missed your question. Can you restate? Do VPNs work on Steam? I've been waiting so long for Persona 5X only to find out global doesn't mean in South Africa. Yeah, Justin, I would assume that it would like if it's a standard VPN in which that it makes it look like you're coming from another country, you should be rock solid. There it is. Oh, nope. Time to move. Back it up. There we go. There we go. We're almost done with the pestilence here. No, armor in this game has real impact. You have not just the perks and stuff that you have on it. Time to roll. But it has actually defensive properties. And in this case also your weight class ends up affecting how you dodge and how you roll, and but also I get the shoulder charge on this weight class that makes it a lot of fun, because it's like if I get in a bad situation I can just knock the enemy on its butt, and that tends to work for enemies of a wide range of sizes and stuff, you know. Early. Good. I'm gonna master gathering in this game. Doesn't meet the requirements. Send an invite. It sounds like your account. Why would my account say I don't meet the end of... Well, we'll keep troubleshooting it, Allie. I want to get you in the game. Oh yeah, and then this whisper. Make the offer. Okay, so armor class and weight and then appearance. It seems to me that most of the armor besides weight and armor can change the stats on. If I just pull up, yeah, gear. you can upgrade armor. So you see that, like, that's a level 12, you know, by investing resources into it, and that increases its stats, its defense, its, you know, could be resistances. And then you can add in enchantments. In fact, this piece of armor, if I just go, where's my, there we go. If I go to use, I can actually also enhance some of this. So add enchantment. Durability loss ignored with 10% chance. Boo. Let's try this something else. Lightning resistance increase. That's not bad. We got plenty of these things. Increase by up to 12% based off of durability. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's for sure. All right. Oh, we can add another enchantment here. Boom. Ice resistance. Not so much. Max health. Oh, see, that's not bad. See, burn build up increased by 8. I'm not doing any burn build stuff here. Armor increased by 14. Ooh. It seems to rate that very highly. No, after parry? No. Shock buildup? I would say if there's a plague, deal 12% damage on parry. No, no parry. No. I suck at parry. Oh, weight decrease. That's not horrible. Armor increased. Shock buildup. Yeah. Oh. Durability? I'll take that. Alright. And then see what we can get on the pants. On damage dodge, I'll take that. I'll take that for sure. Okay. And then do some stuff on the bow, I guess, but I don't really use the bow. Yeah. Oh, you said you're 30 now and you've been thinking about specking forward shield and with block damage. Yeah, dude. And have been thinking about armor when I find a good shield sword. So the shields are also interesting because you have a couple different types. So you have shields that you can kind of block and move. You have shields that, like, you kind of more plant yourself into the ground. Let me see these. Danger. Get out of there. Get out of there. Maybe hit each other. Yes. Got him. Pestilence summoned. What's up, Rat? How you been, man? It's been a while. Hopefully you're doing well. So the test, I think, so far is going well. Like, I didn't stream it, but one of the things we saw, especially with yesterday's Final Fantasy 11 stream, was anytime the window was the main window, it literally, the whole stream froze up. Like, even when I wasn't live, and I was like, that's something's weird about that. I switched the app because essentially I was using Prism Live to multi-stream, and they've now created some kind of premium model subscription thing that I was like, huh. So it kind of feels like some planned obsolescence has happened. Like, oh, you wanna upgrade to the subscription to have all the things, and I was like, nah. So I ended up signing up for Restream because I'd used them in the past, and I like some of the tools, and so I'm back on Streamlabs for the stream itself. But that seemed to cause some problems with the mic. It was registering this morning, but then people on chat said they couldn't hear me for for a couple minutes. We had to troubleshoot that and figure it all out. And I don't know, like, because it could also been a Windows update that literally was just like, because I've seen so many different issues. Oh, I missed a chat from Visit. It says, hey man, love the streams and weekly updates. I don't know that it's just mine or it just happens to others as well. My game zooms in to the loot after I kill enemies or bosses and chests, especially when there are multiple enemies, and keeps zooming in after every kill. I tried to fix and asked many people and I couldn't find a solution. I'm guessing it's an early access bug. Just curious if I've ever come across it. Whoa, I have not come across that. That sounds annoying as all get out. I would say one of two things. Do a verification on your Steam files. Like sometimes something can get kind of cattywampus. And I would just go into Steam and either do a verification, see if that fixes your problem, or at some point, like uninstall, reinstall. Because A, that's the first time I've heard of that bug. If it happens to me, I'll let you know. But yeah, it could just be impacting you. And so you definitely want to make sure you put that also in reporting to the devs. So they can also kind of see like what machine are you rocking. Oh, a perfect. So nice. All right. Pestilence is summoned. Where is this pestilent boss? All the way up here? There's still pestilence here. Interesting. All right. All right. Jeez, Salmony Cricket. Hey man, good luck to you, dude. It sucks. Wow, I killed this enemy. Let me zoom in on the loot. There's a I don't know. Can't like was it called? There's some kind of game where it's like kind of like going for that cinematic. Ooh. Brutal. All right. Attempt number 3. There you go. One down. It's that rush. I wasn't anticipating it. It still knocks pretty hard. There you go. And level up. Level 25. Want a little bit more health, a little bit more strength, a little bit more focus. Focus gain 109. Oh, that actually increases my focus gain too. Interesting. Oh, you're saying it's been 1 second? You're moving in a week and 2 days, dude. Good luck with the move, man. And then it's been a very busy year. I feel you on a busy year. We've been kind of taking it a little bit slower over the summer. We obviously had the house renovation, which I'm so glad it's done, and the house looks so good. There's a few things that I need to go back and kind of touch up some paint, like it don't know if it comes across on stream, but it's like, no, it's above the Moogle. Oh, and you can't even see it. Might have to adjust the position of the thing. Yeah, some little touch of paint because we had the floor. We had to do the all the downstairs floors. We built this office. I still have to soundproof the well, soundproof, but it's like, you know, I just gotta. We're gonna get some curtains in here for the. You know, I have a nice big window, and it's like I need to get some curtains so that way it can help dampen some of the echo. Okay, cool. Thank you. Let me see here. Let me pull up Steam. Steam, friends in chat. Aggie, ALHJE. All right, I'll accept. And let me see if I can gift him out a copy of the game. Let's see here. It's wait, what am I doing? Why am I like loading a browser that does? I guess I could technically go to the Steam page. Where are you? Steam. There we go. Let's go store page. All right. Let me see if I can gift him a copy. Hey, cool. Add to cart. This is a gift. Continue to gift options. Select recipient. A. L. H. All right. Got it. And cool. As soon as possible. All right. Boom. Continue. Agree to the terms. Purchase. Turn to the store page. Boom. He should have it. He should have it. Looks like friend requests. Accept. Boom. Cool. All right. Well, congrats to your friend. I know that wasn't a traditional giveaway, but I do like giving away copies of the game. It supports the devs. Sweet action. I hope, especially when multiplayer drops, dude, that you don't have to play with me. No pressure. But I hope that you and your friend enjoy that copy of No Rest for the Wicked, be able to enjoy that together. And let's continue to grow this community. Hey man, dude, thanks for coming by the stream. I don't know how to express it in another way that it just really means the world to me that you guys like to come hang out. One of the things that I've remarked many times is it's like in high school and college, like obviously there's like more free time, but like as a married man, like this is kind of like my, you know, like I don't go to the bars, you know, like this is my like, hey, let's hang out, talk video games. You know, I appreciate that. So I appreciate you guys willing to spend some of your time and hang out with me, man. Boom! Perfect right at the end. Tango says, hey Ginger, excellent content. Thank you. If you had to specify one big reason for your liking No Rest for the Wicked, what would you say? So I think it's really it's the combat, and that kind of taps into like I feel like my choices and my like I have build options. Now, is that perfect? No, I'm really excited about the job system idea coming in, because one of the things that I find is I just make another character, and I end up just usually fixating on like one stat outside of like health and stamina. Like it's like, okay, this is my strength build, this is my dex build, this is my intelligence build, this is my faith build. I struggle also with split statting. I'm like, oh man, like not split stats. So I think it's gonna be fun to be able to have more access to weapons in the future. But the combat, it's the key aspect in gameplay, right? Like I like a good story. I love Final Fantasy games, for example, right? But one of the things that's made me fall in love with Final Fantasy games is like, I like the combat, I like the characters, and that's kind of what this is. So it's like it gets you like on all those things. Like this feels like And it, like, I would love to see, you know, Final Fantasy kind of do it, like try to do a take on this game at some point. You know, I don't know. Like, that's just, I don't know if any of that makes sense. Oh wait. Those bears suck. There it is. Brilliant. It's good to find safe for work streamers who have a decent religious affiliation. LOL, I'm a Baptist. You're actually Catholic. I love my Protestant brothers and sisters, bro. That's funny because I saw somebody, you know, like, again, my Twitter feed's really strange, right? Like, one of the things that, you know, like, you only see what you engage with, right? And so mine, is usually prayer requests. I've realized I never unmuted myself on the stream chat, but nobody had joined in for the live show. And so it's like prayer requests, video game stuff, some like console wars, and then just sometimes like a tinge of little politics here and there, you know, like what's going on in the news. I like to somewhat have an idea of what's being talked about, you know, from both sides. Like, I always like to get both opinions. That's why I'm like, it's interesting, right? Like, I've been canceled, but I don't cancel people that disagree with me. So anyway, maybe that's my religious upbringing. I'm just like, all right, we disagree. Let's talk to me more about that disagreement. Let me learn. Opportunity. Is this where the boss is? Boss is further in? Oh, it's over here. Okay, cool. The rest of the wicked art style, isometric view is about hook me. That's interesting that that's hooked you, because like I too like Final Fantasy. You know, it's like, I mean, sorry, like Diablo and the Path of Exile, kind of that aspect. But you know, if you were gonna give that wasn't the hook for me, right? Like, I love it. I think it works really great. Finn's sitting canceled. Oh yeah, but not like not in the way that people think of canceling, right? So the other, like, there's the canceling that is like a temporary point of pain for people. And then there's like, oh, okay, people don't like people getting canceled, so usually end up seeing people rally around them, as long as that person's not like a huge, like, there are like truly offensive and, you know, things where like, nope, etc. That's not the case. My case, it's quiet canceling, and that's another tool belt where it's like, you don't adhere to the message that's, you know, propagated, and it's like, okay. So, but I got lots of DMs, but nobody going out and be like, yeah, this is what it is. And I was like, okay, like, and it's nice, because like, one of the things I've seen is some people have come back and apologized, but also have come back and like, now we're talking again. It's like, I'm not cutting you off because we disagree. It seems like the biggest waste of time is to be like, all right. So, let's see here. Call me TK says, you have to have both sides and then go to God. Always go to God, man. Yeah. Like, that's always like, before we had kids, like, my wife would go hang out with them. Holy crap. Oh man, I wonder if I've ruined this. This is before I haven't enhanced it. This has been enhanced this whole time. Let me find a fire. Let's see how many. Okay, there's a fire in here. By suggesting Final Fantasy's take on the game, you actually made me wonder how it would feel to have a sort of sub-job system of card turn-based gameplay added to further iterations. Oh, dude, that's the thing. Like, I want them to. I need them to finish the game. I want them to finish the game, but those are like some fun ideas. That it's like you could all of a sudden start to see some. Like, Thomas is like showing off third-person camera, for example, right? Dude, smooth as death, yeah. All right. What are my corruptions? Damage taken increased at low stamina. Damage taken increased 30%. Stagger resistance. Lose 100% focus on focus use. Lose 10 focus on damage taken. Fascinating. All right, we're gonna try that one more time. Like this, so just to pull up the reference, like I did this in corrupted, like with the enhance this before I knew what items to use, and so this one's also one of those ones where I wasn't able to, like, the boss heals faster than I'm able to damage him, and so it's like I might have to, like I said earlier, go into the Crucible and clear out some of this stuff. This one is pure. Like I have not negatively impacted this one at all, so we might head there if we just get steamrolled like that again. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm hopeful for the future of Final Fantasy. It seems like, if nothing else, Expedition 33 kind of hopefully gave them a wake-up call. And it's not that like you can't make action-based Final Fantasy games. Jeez. Look at those pluses that are just flying off his name. All right, guys. All right. Let's let's go to the lumber mill. No, you don't. Their goal for wipes is to try to keep them as few as far between as possible. So you do not need to start with a new save. I still have all my characters, all my stuff. The next time that they are planning on doing that is with 1.0, which at a minimum is, I'm assuming, late 2026. Could be later than that. So just like, yeah, I wouldn't stress too much about it. But yeah, that's the thing. Like we knew there were going to be wipes with the breach update, like for a long time. And I just, you know, as somebody who really likes and enjoys covering the game, it's like, okay, I gotta, you know, I have to keep reminding people, because again, we all have busy lives. You love restart. You can always make a new character. Yeah, no corruptions on this one yet. You can always make a new character, dude. Restart. You can make new characters, new realms. Perfect and an early. Love to see it. Yeah, the ability to jump just the different whispers is quite nice. Oh, hello. Dude, Expedition 33. Like I haven't finished the game yet. Like I did Act 1 and I was like, holy crap. And then Breach happened and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go play Breach. So I'm gonna have to get back to finishing off that game. But just absolutely incredible. Yeah, co-op is coming. It's the next update. As far as dates, right now we're anticipating on the early side August, on the practical side maybe September, and worst case scenario October. Oh crap. Hold on, do I have my illuminate? Isn't my stuff and stuff? How do I access my eliminate? Well, I need to figure that out. Cannot see. All right, hold up. How did I change my weapon? I don't have that slot unlocked. I thought I already done that. All right. Oh, okay. I just fight blind. Drums of fire, dude. Oh, he got me. All right. I did. I what? Like, that's the thing. I am hitting the D-pad. But I realized, like, haven't unlocked that feature. So, that's on me. Right. Let's see here. Band of Calmness. All right, so I need snooze. Got 1 of 6. So that I can upgrade this to the next level. All right, linen. All right, so just 1. That's the only thing that. Everything else need those. Snooze. Snoo snoo. Let's see 1 second. Let me have Plague Icor. I mine. I don't know. I think I have some in the overall inventory of my house. We'll see if it lets me pull from there. I don't know why I'm taking the long way, but here we are. Is the loot system good? I honestly think it's pretty decent. I think one of the things they are working on is a way to kind of have some targeting towards what you're going after, but I know they just changed how here, Plague Icor 2. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Let's open that up. Open that up. That out. Open that up. I don't care for any of that. 1 utility room slot. Alright. Alright. Why won't it let me access my utility room? Let's go to the controller settings. right, that's it. Interact, food, quick item, run, dodge, toggle walk, run, attack, main hand, offhand use, utility, parry, current lock, gestures. Try that. Still, it's holding. Yeah, it looks like this is a bug. Not accepting. Let me restart the game. It won't let me access my runes, my utilities. All right, Steam, where'd you go? There we go. All right, cool. And library, back to play. I need to make myself another coffee here in a bit. All right. Right bump. Okay, so now it looks like that. Left bumper, right trigger. Yeah, there's some funkiness going on. Controls. Is there a reset? Reset to default. Okay. There, okay, now right trigger does what I expect. Okay. Because I was like, left bumper. Okay, so what I want is that instead of that be right trigger, I want that to be right bumper. Because I like using my abilities on the triggers. I don't know, it just feels for me a little bit better. Controls. Hey, welcome. Thanks so much for hitting the follow button, Rakashish. Let's see here. Some toggle runes. Right trigger. Nope. Keep that right bumper. Then we got offhand use, utility, customize controls. All right, utility and parry. What's right trigger right now? It's just that. Offhand. See, I don't like. I want to use hold offhand use, hold offhand rune switch. This key has two functions. Okay. Utility, parry. Can I make them both? Let's see here. Utility. Gestures, map. Toggle runes. Right bumper. And it's still showing up as right bumper, left bumper. Quit the game. Come back in. I couldn't play mouse and keyboard at all. I'm not a mouse and keyboard guy, man. It's like, no. All right, let's try this again. And if not, I'll just default it and have to get comfortable with it for the short term. All right, there's Steam. Tago says 100 hours in, I'm still expecting to see a cameo of Ginger Prime and Hours Wicked. I honestly hope they don't do that. You know, it's like I'm just a fan of the game. Like let's just keep it at that, right? And we've seen, and not that I don't know. They can put devs and winks and like memes and stuff like that. Like so if there was like a wink, but it's like I don't know. They owe me nothing. They just keep making a great game. Right bumper. Yeah, I want right bumper to be my utility, and then right trigger. All right, interact, quick, sneak. All that's fine. Combat, attack, yes. Offhand use. Toggle runes, right bumper. Is there a left bumper? Where's parry? Parry, left bumper. Utility, target locks. Toggle runes. Alright, save changes. Jeez, and it doesn't seem to accept it. I'm gonna quit one more time. If not, we'll just leave it be. Fortnite takes the way too far after adding well, and there's streamers have like apparently some kind of like code or whatever. I don't know how I feel about all that. Like it. Yeah, especially because Fortnite is marketed so heavily to kids. I don't know. Seems like a lot of that just boils up to drama online because it's, I think social media content creation is feels very high school lunchroom equivalent. I don't know. Like I wouldn't be offended if they're like, hey, here's my content creator code, and you could put that in, and I wouldn't have any issue with that. But again, like the point to kind of try and bring my thought like in full focus here is that I don't want anything that's specifically at me. Like give everybody here that plays the game the option to have their own referral or content creator code or whatever. I don't want special privileges. All right, there we go. Right trigger. No, that's not right. This is parry, and then it's showing left bumper, but I don't obviously have anything in that slot. Left bumper, right trigger. Interesting. All right, cool. All right. Well, we'll leave it at what it is. I played a few rounds of Fortnite. I actually enjoy Apex Legends more. Had some wins in that game, which was fun. The yeah. Just want to say also thank you guys so much for the 16 likes on the stream. Go, here we go. There, I need to probably, let me see if I can't go reset. Oh yeah, I can just teleport to the Crucible now. Like, hey, I've been looking forward to them adding this. They're giving me the tutorial again. Crucible Atrium. Did you like what you played when you played Fortnite? Second. Be right back. Cool, I'm back. What's just a money grabber? Totally understand that, however, seeing certain players' heroic deeds acknowledged in the world no rest would be actually create an even bigger sense. I mean, well played. Touche. I don't know, like I as long as it's not like an exclusive club, you know, like I don't know. I was never a guy who was really big into cliques. Yeah, everybody. We'll take it back to the high school, right? I was the guy who like was friends with all the different cliques. You know, I was just like, yeah, I can hang out and talk to anybody. You know, I wasn't, you know, the popular, like it was just like, whatever. So it's like, as like I don't know, I'm allergic to like trying to be like one thing. So it's like, as long as it was able to be managed in a way. I mean, like you're not wrong. Like, oh yeah, like you see these like, I think it'd be kind of cool celebrating like the first person who took out the Echo Knight in hardcore, you know? Yeah, because that'd be freaking, you know, like some kind of acknowledgement, right? Because like we see companies do that with Raid First. Yeah, but, and kind of to my point, like we also kind of can see where Raid First can become a problem. It's usually just an announcement for cheaters. Holy crap, dude. Speaking the quiet part out loud. Oh my gosh, dude. You got me good with that one. That was phenomenal. Vector says, haven't had time to check out the update or any videos on it. How is it so far? Honestly, you know, in big quality of life update, I still forget that, like, oh, I can do that now, you know? So honestly, I think that's a sign. It's a good sign. It's a sign that the game was good before this update. The game's better after this update, and it just makes it easier and more enjoyable to jump in and do different things. But yeah, the real meaty update in my mind is obviously when they add in the multiplayer, which, you know, we're in the countdown. Oh dear Lord. Oh dear Lord.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Levi liking the stream over on Facebook. That's so awesome. Oh, that's not what I want. So yeah, it's still like, there we go. Moving to the next chamber. The audio and the video clip that for that doesn't matter. I didn't see what it was. I'm sure I rewind. I got a monitor up here. All right. Well, if somebody else likes the stream, I'll have to watch it. There we go. Get Pikachu saying, "Oh yeah." Okay, good. Well, it's interesting because, like, again, kind of trying to get my stream set up back. We use Stream Elements as well because kind of makes some things easier. But you can see here, I kind of got the bar at the top, which is like the MMO channel bar. I got the bar at the bottom, which is the Ginger Prime bar. You know, so I was like, all right, how do I manage like multiple streams? Because it's like we'll be doing some Final Fantasy 11 today. Jeez. Sam Hill. Ah, for crying out loud. I keep going to the wrong button. We'll fix that. Oh, that's a weird little pixel like polygon issue. Dude, I love the Crucible. The Crucible is a lot of fun. I like that they brought back XP with the Breach update. It's not like an insane amount of XP, so it's not like, hey, go to the Crucible to level, but it's like, at least I can go to the Crucible and not feel like I'm getting, you know, like, oh, I gotta make a choice between leveling and Crucible. It's like, I mean, if your primary goal is leveling, then yes, but if your secondary goal is leveling, then no, like just do whatever, man. Have fun, level. How you have the most fun. For crying out loud. Like I was in the middle of my move and he totally. There we go. All right, sweet. Oh, and that's actually heading towards my progress. Let's see. Gain invincibility for the first 20 seconds of a chamber. Why not? Wow. All right, is that also Pikachu or is that, do I actually have variations set up correctly? And thank you, Michael, for hitting the
Yeah.
Oh wait, the wow was the follow and there was the oh yeah. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate that. Crying out freaking loud. Twice in one run. Getting grabbed by the ankle. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I don't know why that smoke was clipping, but here we are. Jeez. Come on. You know. The fact that his Twitch teleports is like annoying. There we go. There we go. The blanket rune. I
liked it a lot more than the beckon. You know, obviously. Yeah, buddy.
I like pulling my toenail off with a door more than slashback.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you. That's a Prime sub. Dropping them Bezos bucks over on the Twitch. Appreciate that so much. X-Blade. Let's increase the member count here. For those of you who do not know, for every 25, I gift out 5 to the community. So that is either Twitch or YouTube. Whoever hits it gets it, and we're gonna call that and have fun. Vector, thanks so much for the follow. Let me get back up the event log. So honestly, the Streamlabs thing works real nice because I can see all my event logs much easier. Be kind of interesting to see how it impacts on the MMO channel. Oh. There we go. Oh wow, that was the chamber already. Sweet. Yeah, I appreciate. You don't have to use your Bezos bucks here on me, but I do appreciate those who do. If you have Amazon Prime, by the way, you have a free monthly Twitch sub that you can drop on anybody that you enjoy. Dude, oh yeah, the witches in that one, especially with the teleport. No, thank you. All right, let's see here. Rune damage increase, sure. Max health increase, why not? Gain 10% health on kill, for sure. Critical chance when health drops to below 50, not bad. Take it. Take it. Missed like twice. Oh, he missed me too. Oh, got him on the last hit there. Beautiful. You love to see it. Yes. Face itches. I don't know, man. Like, I was surprised. I was like, oh, I was like, I thought I was going to get hit. And he's like, yeah, I bet he thought he was going to hit me too.
Come on, man. What do you think of the Pound Town? It's gonna be
Dude,
awesome.
Vector following it up with the Prime sub, man.
It's gonna be amazing.
Thank you, thank you.
Astounding.
Astounding. All right, let's increase that member goal. Boom. 19 of 25, baby. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right. Enjoy your emotes. Ad-free viewing over on Twitch, which I do apologize to the Twitch viewers, and I appreciate y'all being here. But yeah, Twitch is a little hyper-aggressive with those ads. Oh, sweet. It actually shows up with the color of your name. So that's nice. It's the thing I like. Vector took a bit to find it. Yeah, they bury that stuff. They don't want you all aware of that perk. It's like, it's there. Boom, another chamber. Hey man, thank you, Tigo. Yeah, it's one of the things that I need to, I haven't figured out the, like, because I do this and I know we got a bunch of new people in the community, but July is my birth month, yay. And I tend to try to do the, like, I guess the membership drive here in July. So if anybody's interested, no pressure to do so whatsoever, but I do love seeing the green name tags. I could be over on Twitch or here on YouTube. YouTube, I actually have it at $3 a month at the low tier, which is awesome. And appreciate all my members. If you're a member here, you also sign up with your free community milestone chat, and and that adds to the total goal as well. Boom. My birthday's the 16th. Oh, we got another Leo here. The landing and you'll be landing in Uganda on my B-Day for a 2-week mission trip. Well, praise me. God bless you, dude. That's amazing. My wife's in August, my brother's in August, Mikey's in August, my parents' anniversary's in August. Annie, me, my niece, my cousin, my sister's wedding anniversary. We got other aunts, uncles. Like July, August is jam packed for me and the family. It kind of now actually technically I guess kicks off June, July, August, because my mom's birthday, my dad's birthday are both in June, start and end. Maddie's birthday, my wife's anniversary. So June, July, August. That's when we hang out and do things. All right, let's offerings. World cleanse. I need 20. I'll just go ahead and contribute all. We'll be back. I wonder if that cleanses the entire world if I pick a zone. We will find out. Well, it's easy to remember because at the end, so my birthday's at the end of the month. So it's like Annie, my daughter, her birthday's the day before mine. So starting from her birthday all the way to my wife's birthday, it's literally just, it's like 1 week time span, and there's like 30 events. And so we just kind of call it celebration week, and we just have a big party. Tonight is we're going out for my niece's birthday. She's turning 19, and she's out at university, which is really cool. It's wild because I remember the day she was born. You're like, wow, what happened? That's still blasting me. Dude, we were like, so one of my friends, he and I shared the same birthday in the same year, and I was like, oh my gosh! And so we've been friends for a long time, and so we, you know, we always kind of wish each other happy birthday because it's easy to remember. But yeah, we were kind of like, as it was getting closer to our birthday, he was like, "You and Julie going to try and wait and have the baby on your birthday?" We didn't know because we've always waited to find out if they're a boy or a girl when they're born. So we're like, you know, like we'd always say the baby. We don't know if it's a him or her. Yeah, so TK, one of the things, like, I don't know, maybe it was a couple weeks ago. It was at some point, I remember, because it's like, you know, the Great Commission that we have, and I was sitting here thinking about it because I was just like, Lord, am I doing enough? And God, am I doing enough? And it is funny because it was like I was kind of just ruminating on feed the sick and you know, if they feed the hungry, you know, care for the sick, visit the imprisoned, yada 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 yada, and I was just like, as I was kind of meditating on that, like I was, you know, changing a dirty diaper and, you know, bandaging like a wound for the kids, like so I was just ended up like just kind of ruminating on because like I do you know, really appreciate, especially those of you who go on missions, but I was like, yeah, you know, like at the time of my life with the kids, that this is my mission trip right now. But I'm going to be doing some teaching soon, which should be good. Oh, good Lord! No! Oh yeah, it's yeah, the idea that, like, you know, I don't think came from God, but that's where it's like you just like, can we go back to the scriptures? It's like, let's go. And that's the thing, like, I know my dad would always say, it's like, you gotta, like, always kind of discern where you're putting your time, because he's like, the devil can keep you busy doing good things so you don't do great things. So it's like, okay, where am I needed? What can I do? And then, yeah, give it up to God. Like, all right, I'm gonna just do my best. Oh, I swap went to fisticuffs? There we go. But yeah, I mean, like, that's why it's like, honestly, like, I think my being with the kids is some of the most fun and yet rewarding, you know, work that you have to do, like, as a, you know, as a parent and caregiver. And it's gonna be interesting because it's like, you know, I already see like the difference with Maddie, who's now 11, and it's like Oh yeah, a little independence, you know, her ability to do things, and you know, so it's like really, it's honestly, it's like really rewarding. Dude, that's a good saying. Right. Yeah, I have 6 kids. So one of the things, like, you know, oh, good Lord. Oh man, I'm so glad it didn't kill me. It's like the, you know, so it's like one of the things we kind of talk about, you know, in terms of like, all right, we feel like we're kind of at our, you know, like the at least the natural kids that we want. We probably will. Man, we might do some adoption later or something. Got him. He didn't grab me that time. Here we go. But yeah, we'll see. I always liked what Dave Ramsey, like, you know, taught me was it's not my money. And it's such an interesting lesson. And I was like, yeah, that's so true. The oldest is 11, the youngest is 2. They're all stacked up right next to each other. So Annie, so we got 11, and then we have Annie, and she will turn 8 this year. Good Lord, what a range! What range? She'll turn 8 this year. Then Mikey will turn 7. Then Gabe will turn 6. Then Izzy will turn 5. And then Molly will turn 3. And there we go. You know? So, boom, boom, boom. It gets loud, but hopefully you now know why I started the stream at 4:30 in the morning. Dude, congrats, man. Are they able to go? Oh, dude. Grandbabies, man. That's when you know you've done a good job. When your kids want to sign up. Like, oh, yeah. Yeah. It just gets loud. It's, you know, so that's the only thing that, like, the kids, like, can really absolutely hurt my ears. It's so funny because it was like, I think I sent it to my family in a text message. So for kind of like not Father's Day, it was an early Father's Day gift because my wife let me get a new watch, and I was like, oh yeah, you know, we do this thing in April at work, and it's like, you know, tracking steps. But it was also like, hey, we're detecting that you, like, the environment you're in is very loud right now. And because it's like, you know, kids will scream. I was putting Molly to bed last night. She didn't want to go to bed. And she let me know she didn't want to go to bed, but she went to bed. And it's like, oh, loud, you know, volumes at this level will damage your ears if sustained. It's, oh man, my ears are already toasted. But it was funny because, like, there was one where it's like it would show a chart, and you could see every time. And I was like, and this was when I first got it, and I sent a picture of it and sent it out to my family. I go, you can see Annie's radical commitment to justice charted. And it's just like, boom. Beagles are a great dog, by the way. They are escape artists, and I love them, but oh my goodness. They put their nose to the ground and they hunt, and then you'll you know, if you find them, it's like, goodness gracious. But I love beagles. I love their burr, like, it just how they kind of talk. I was like, yeah. And my wife and I always wanted kids. We always wanted a large family. We got started late because my wife had a brain tumor that prevented us from getting pregnant, and so it's like, oh, I never realized, you know, just how difficult that was. Boom. And I've already racked up 10 on this run of the green orbs. How nice. All right. Weapon with ice damage, moves be reduced, 2 chambers ahead. Yes. Yes. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get these chests. Forget them. Seeing an old beagle is funny. How do you feel about basset hounds? Because it's like, it's one of the things that I was like, oh, like I love beagles, basset hounds too. Big fan. I love dogs. Like we have a dog. And the only downside about her, and then we're just working on her, but it's that like she if we put her outside, she has this high pitched whine bark. She's a mix. She's, you know, my brother found out that his dog was having puppies, and I was like, all right, I'll take one. The basset hound and the beagle, like that's something that I'd love personally to get, but the only, like, her only downside is that, and she likes to chew on one specific couch, and it's an old couch. We know we need to get a new couch. My wife is allergic to spending money, so it's a journey, you know. So it's like, okay, so we'll be going on a journey, because it's like, God, like we have one couch that I wouldn't mind actually putting here in the office, because there's actually enough, like this office ended up being much bigger than I anticipated. I couldn't, like, visually it's like, wow, this is actually bigger, when we were kind of mocking it up. And yeah, so I'm like, okay. And then I'd be like, let's get, because we have two couches in the den, and they're like facing each other, because it's like, yeah, it's easier, it's nice to have conversations and play games. No breasts for the wicked? What? You thought your first beagle was a basset? Oh, okay. Yeah, they get, all right. Oh wait, it's gonna cleanse. That's why I came. World cleanse. Did it cleanse? Cleanse the pestilence across. Okay. Is it a one-time thing? All right. Either way. We'll start investing in these things, shall we? Yeah, they do have big old ears, but bassets like take the cake. Oh, dude, yeah, go do your thing, man. DK. Predictions for the multiplayer update. Good question. I think the earliest we'll see it could be in August. I think the most practical is September. I think worst case is October. What's also interesting about it, though, is that we know that multiplayer is coming, but I would assume they might try to put some other content into it. And so that could be like, the goal is multiplayer. It's already running on their local, so it's just more of a technical thing. Jeez. Thanks for killing that guy. Oktoberfest? Yeah, dude. I love Oktoberfest. All right. October is my favorite month of the year as a Texan too, because it's like September. Sometimes the heat may break. Now, honestly, this year we've gotten so much rain that the weather, like the heat, hasn't been bad yet, but we're just getting started. And the thing, like I also say, is like, man, for those of you who live in the north or in northern kind of, you know, colder climates, like, tip of the hat. I don't get it, because like people are like, oh, I couldn't stand living in the heat. I'm like, we have a very good pool culture here. Like we go to the pool a lot during the summers, you know? It's quite nice. Jeez. So it's like, there's that, as opposed to like, you know, if it's cold, like, I'm gonna be inside. Oh, he froze me. Come on, get out. There we go. There we go. Nope. Oh, crap. Man. Come on, use the ability. You have a friend in Taylor, Texas? I have a friend named Taylor that lives in Texas. Second highest snowfall of the year. I love that it's now 70s, 80s, but I don't like the humidity. Yeah, humidity is what makes any of that. Like, if you go down to Houston, like, that's the thing I've always kind of remarked about Houston. It's like, yeah, it's the humidity that will get you. It's just like, ugh. We have some humidity. We've had some, like yesterday was a little kind of semi-humid, but not horrible. Interesting that my attack got interrupted. Oh, wow. There we go. Still more enemies. Come on, get up. Oh, they got me. Jeez. Jiminy crickets. All right, I world cleansed. What? How does that work? Did I just unlock the ability to world cleanse, and do I need to go in there and... How do I world cleanse? Does anybody know?
Careful, you hurt something, bud.
Oh man, I already did. The like, it was a Thursday, and I was cutting up strawberries for the kids for their breakfast, and like I tweaked my back, and it's Julie's been kind of like working out the knots, so it's like definitely a back spasm, and some knots are there, and it was like so bad that it hurt to breathe, because it's like when I would breathe in, like it would put pressure on the where the back was, and so it's like, gosh darn it. So I'm doing much better, but yeah, I got like not very heroically injured. Oh, I have to ask him to do it. Okay, let's go back in, and then we'll cleanse this world, and then we'll swap over to the MMO channel and play some Final Fantasy 11. Was doing some leveling last night. Felt good. Woo. There we go. Boom. Well, we'll find out. Like, I unlocked the ability. I was like, if it takes 20 every time, like, that's gonna be quite the grind. I'm at 3. So how you doing this morning, Wes?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
Dude, we had a nice little 4th of July. We got to spend time with family. The parties are continuing today as it's my niece's birthday, so we're gonna go out to dinner as a family. On Tuesday, I get to see Superman early, so I am really looking forward to that. And for those who don't know, I'm a big Superman guy. Like, I love Superman, and it's like I get the Batman argument. Batman's a great character, but that's like, for me, like, my brother was always like the bigger Batman fan, and then I've always been Superman. So I get to see it on Tuesday. So I'm taking my mom, my brother, and my brother-in-law. And we're gonna go see Superman. So honestly, like, dude, life's going really good, really good. Getting some more now that we've got this massive project under our belts. You know, getting some more, just breathing and room, free time, and gearing up for school in the fall. We'll have 4 kids in the main school, so kindergarten and up, and then. Yes. And then we're looking at getting, kind of planning out our fall activities, right? So, last year I did baseball in the fall and in the spring, t-ball for the kids, because I was like, yeah, we need to really, keep working on, throwing and catching and whatnot, and it's just a lot of fun. And so, but then I felt like we got to a really good spot in the spring. So it's like, my thought is like, oh, fall will be soccer, spring will be baseball. And I know we're in Texas, but I have no interest in my kids playing football. Like, outside of, like, Nerf football or something like that.
Well, probably unless they actually want to do it.
Oh, dude, I don't even know. Like, with concussions and stuff, I have knee problems from when I played football, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Oh, I honestly hope they don't, because so it's like, yeah, because I got a concussion back when I played football. I really got hurt my junior year. Knee got tore up, and to this day, even though I rehabbed it, it's like, no. Oh, are you getting to see it early, TK, as well? Get him to play pickleball. I don't know what pickleball is. I'm not gonna lie. I've been invited to play it. I've seen that we drove past this place in North Texas called Chicken and Pickle, and it's apparently like fried chicken and pickleball as a restaurant concept. I was like, what the heck? Because I like chicken and pickles, but it was actually a pickleball place, because it's like, what is that? It doesn't look like a standard restaurant. So yeah, I haven't even looked it up. I'm like, all right. But you're saying it's fun. Oh, you're going to the first showing on opening day. Nice. My thought also is, I'm glad I'm seeing it early. I want to see if it's something that I can, like, what age of the kids can I take to see it? Because my plan is to, after I see it, and kind of say, oh, okay, yeah, I want to take everybody who's 5 and up, or 6 and up, or whatever, to see the movie. Yes. Boom. Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, I was so excited. Yeah. Perfect. All right. Oh, edge protection. Oh, wait, yeah, weird clipping of the smoke.
It's like it's not designed for that angle.
Oh, my hubris! Thought I could jump down and smack him, and I failed. I failed. All right, I'll have to do a cleanse on another day. One second, guys. Let me get the stream swapped over. For those of you on everything but YouTube, you should be unimpacted. We're just going to toss over to the MMO channel, and this main stream should be set to raid here. Just give me a second. Let me facilitate that aspect real quick. Actually, probably get Final Fantasy up. So maybe like coming to the stream early, like, that's not Final Fantasy. Yeah, I know. I'm swapping. All right, let's see here. My nose is itching. All right.
I've been enjoying the new Mecha Break game.
Yeah?
It surprised me for how they released it. Originally, I thought it was going to be like a $40 or $60 game. You pay up front, might have a few cosmetics, but no, they made it free to play.
Nice.
But it didn't launch on PlayStation. It actually launched on Xbox and PC only.
Huh.
PlayStation coming later on.
Man, that's like, all that stuff is just strange to me. Outside of like a technical limitation where it's like, okay, we need more time to make sure that it worked right. But like outside of that, I'm like, why? Just, well, you saw that Helldivers 2 is coming to
Xbox, and that's and I mean outside of the layoff issue, which they probably were laid off really months ago. They were just kind of on purgatory employment until recently. It becomes a win for Xbox, but when I look at Mecha Break's monetization, it was like, oh, here's $50 for a red color paint. I'm like, you want me to pay the price of a game for a color cosmetic?
Yeah. Hey, what did you think about the $42 cosmetic for Final Fantasy 14? Like for me, I'm just like, all right, I'm just not gonna buy it. Like,
yeah, it's the last thing that got even close to that cost was that 8-person mount, Mendwalker. Otherwise, that one at least has some justification because it had this little special benefit that you could haul around a raid team instead of a mount. Otherwise, I just didn't see much point to that stuff. And the same thing with that gear. Then the only difference between it's 2 sets that are each $18 and then a hat and glove option separate. The difference between the 2 sets is whether the trousers are rolled up or rolled down.
Okay, roger that.
And it's like,
huh?
If that's it, that's not much of a point.
Yeah.
It just kind of hits kind of bad.
It's like, exactly.
I think probably Zeppla probably identified it best on her stream, where she just, when she realized what it was, all she did was burst out laughing.
They've changed the pants.
Yeah, whether the pants were rolled up to show some thigh skin or fur, depending on what your race was, or rolled down to be a bit more professional. And then there were some strange things, like on some of the races, like Rothgar and in Rogadin where the waist belt was it was almost like 6 inches away from the body,
Yeah.
like where they didn't properly fit it. And I'm like, if you're going to be paying that much money, it better be a better fit. Of course, the funny
There
thing
you
is
go.
probably the modders will see it and fix it in about 2 seconds and then make it into a meme online.
Yeah. The modern, and then that kicks off a whole round of chaos.
Yeah.
It's like, oh no, why? All right, let me check this. Okay, good. That's back. Give me 1 second, guys, and I'm gonna pop over. We'll do the whole thing. We'll test it out. We'll get that going. But I need to go to the restroom real quick. I'm back. All right, let's attempt to do the swap over. Let me see here. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna turn this on. Right. Let's see if this works. All right, there we go. Hello, everyone, and welcome. And for those of you who are over on Ginger Prime, we're going to end that live stream and send you on over here to the MMO channel. My name is Brian, if you haven't even knew, and we are going to be continuing our adventures back into Final Fantasy XI. I have recently returned. I've been itching to come back to the game for a while. And and now we're back. We're having some fun. So if you guys are over here on Ginger Prime, thanks so much for being there. And if you guys want to come hang out, or if you're on Twitch and wherever you're enjoying content, thank you all so much. But we're going to wrap up and we're going to keep rocking and rolling over here, doing some leveling. Maybe we'll see if we can't break our limits and get to level 99 today. Time will tell. Honestly, it's just kind of fun kicking back, relaxing, playing, and relearning all of what this has to offer. But let's send over the Ginger Prime folks. And now we should be just